Hi, this is Sparta 436 coming to you with my first Airsoft review. This is of a product by a very good Airsoft company called Vega Force Company, or VFC. The product comes in this box, and I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. VFC makes very good guns. This is my first buy from them, but let me tell you, it is well worth the extra money you pay for a high-end gun like this. Now, what is it? The answer is, it is a Scar, and it is a damn fine Scar at that. This is probably the closest copy to the actual Scar on the market, and it is a very nice gun, right? So first things first, when you actually get the gun out of the box, the packaging isn't very good, but it's going to come with this orange flash hider on it. It is a G36 style flash hider. I don't like it. But one of the very nice things that VFC has done for you is they have not glued it on because, well, they just didn't glue it on, and it's for your convenience. That means that it just screws off, and you can replace it with the included Scar H type flash hider that they threw in the box for you. It is a very nice touch, but then again, you are paying a lot more money than you would for something like a D-Boys. It is available for $370 on Airsoft GI, same price on e-bike. It's probably available on a lot of other Airsoft retailers that you like. But as you can see, I replaced it with a KX3 because I think it looks nicer. Also, the inner barrel is going to peek out a little bit when you install the black flash hider. That's part of the reason I put the KX3 on there, and I think it looks a lot nicer. Moving on, we're going to start from the front, work our way to the back. Right here, we have the front sight. You know, it's just your average Scar front sight, except the difference is you don't have to press a button to flip it up and flip it down. It just flips up and down by itself. Running along the top of the gun, we have a very nice monolithic rail, ending with the rear sight. The rear sights are both metal. The entire upper receiver is CNC machined aluminum. It's very good quality. It's not going to break ever. It's never going to break because this gun is just that solid. It's a tank. It's probably around somewhere in the neighborhood of 7 pounds. It's very heavy and very durable. Also included are 2 rails on either side of the upper receiver, and there's also one on the bottom. These are good for mounting whatever you want. I have a UTG Xenon flashlight on here with an AFG and all that other good stuff. Also, the rails will cut you if you are not careful. I was an idiot, and I cut myself on the finger because I'm stupid. That's why I put rail covers on here. It's for my own safety. I like them because I like Magpul, and Magpul is awesome. It comes with a 400 round VFC Scar H mag. It is not a mid-cap like some people say. It has a little windy wheel. Most of the features on this gun are ambidextrous. You got your little mag release right there. Take out the mag, right? That's available on both sides. Ambidextrous fire selector. You have your bolt. The bolt can be pulled back, and it can be moved to either side. Well, I mean, the charging handle can be moved to either side. I think that the bolt release can be moved to either side, but I keep it on this side because it's probably a pain in the ass to move. And while I have that open, I'm going to show you the hop-up. The hop-up, in my opinion, is not that good. I'm going to switch it out to a Sistema bucking because I probably think that would be better. One of the nice things VFC has included that isn't found on any other Scar is you see this little gas block right here. Well, that has hidden a hop-up adjustment tool, which is very useful because you wouldn't be able to adjust the hop-up by hand. Like, it's just not happening. It won't move. It won't budge. This is a good thing because when you make your hop-up adjustments, it's not going to slip. The little wheel's not going to move. It's going to stay right where you left it. Also hidden under the hop-up adjustment tool is a little hex screw you can use to disassemble various rails on the gun, you know, stuff like that. Take that apart. Right here is the bolt release. Lost my train of thought there. And when you release the bolt, it's very loud, just like I'm sure it is on the real steel. It makes a very nice clack. Moving down, we have the stock, which is probably one of the nicer features on the Scar. It is a version 3 Scar, so the cheek rest has 3 positions. The first one was 1, this is 2, and that's 3. I keep it at 3 because it's comfortable. We're going to deviate from the stock here a little bit. I just want to mention the pistol grip. It's nice quality, you know, like everything on this gun. And it includes a very nice motor that's going to give you close to LiPo performance. We're talking in the neighborhood of 18 to 20 rounds per second with a 9.6. And a little thing about the trigger is that it is a very short trigger pull. If you're going to be firing on semi a lot, that's very useful. But now back to the stock. The stock is foldable, and you know, folds like that. Personally wouldn't do this, but you know, if you play CQB, I'm sure that might be useful in some scenario. VFC stays very true to the real Scar. On the real Scar, there are no wires right here. VFC has gotten around that with a system where they keep the wires hidden right here, and it works very well. And yeah, that's just like the real Scar. It also has a 6-position adjustable stock that will adjust forward and backward. When I got this gun, I initially thought it was broken, but it is actually not. You don't push on this like a button. You push down, which I can't do right now. But you push down and it would adjust. The wires are probably stuck in there or something. Getting to the wires, that's where you store the battery compartment, is in the stock, or where you store the battery. My bad, I'm mixing up my words. You push out this little pin right here, which I will do now so I can show you. See, so you take out this little pin right here, and that will make the the butt plate loose. It's a very nice rubbery butt plate, you know, fits comfortably against your shoulder. And you can take that off, and in there, I usually run a 9.6 1600 mAh Intellect nunchuck style battery. It fits in there very snugly. I don't like the battery compartment. There's not enough space. You're not going to fit a large type. If you want to, even if you do want to, you're going to need an adapter, because this is a Tamiya, a small type Tamiya connector. So if you want to run something big like a large type 10.8, you're going to need to get an external battery pouch, and you're going to run it on the stock. I don't think there's anything I forgot to mention. Another thing is, I've probably said this 1,000 times, but VFC stays true to the real steel versions of their guns. It has a real steel disassembly system, just like the actual Scar. You push this pin out right here, the little lower receiver will slide off. You can tap off the butt plate, and you can pull out the full-size dummy bolt. It is not a little cover like on the D-Boys or something like that. It is a huge aluminum block, as you can see right there, and when you slide it forward, it makes a very nice clack, as mentioned before. I think that's about it. Yeah, I can't think of anything. Oh, the lower receiver is not aluminum. It stays true to the real steel, and it is actually the same material you would find on an actual Scar. It is fiberglass reinforced nylon polymer. It's the same thing on the actual gun. Another nice touch by VFC. I was very disappointed because I've seen a lot of reviews where the Scar actually comes with trademarks. Mine didn't. I have no idea why. Maybe that's how VFC are starting to make their Scars now. I don't know. Please be easy on me, as this is my first airsoft review. Any constructive criticism would be appreciated. There are more airsoft reviews to come in the future. There are definitely more. I have so much stuff to talk about. Right here we got the UTG flashlight. It's a very nice flashlight, as you can see. Didn't blind you there, I hope. Don't want to hurt my viewers. There is a King Arms Cult MOE in the corner right there that I will review later. If you guys want, leave me any suggestions you have. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and thank you for watching.